The following operation unfolds around a snow-covered, ruined house. A Ukrainian reconnaissance drone detects a Russian soldier concealed inside the structure and relays the position. An FPV drone is quickly redirected to the site. As the engine noise grows louder, the soldier breaks from cover and runs behind the building, attempting to escape into open ground. The FPV drone descends and moves to intercept, cutting off his route. He turns, trying to change direction at the last moment, but the response comes too late. Under close aerial pressure, the attempt to flee collapses before any real distance can be gained. The following incident unfolds on a snow-covered field. A Russian soldier remains seated and completely still as a Ukrainian drone closes in. No sprint, no cover, no reaction. From above, it almost seems like he is relying on the idea that absolute stillness might confuse modern technology. Whether this was doctrine, desperation, or blind optimism is unknown. The drone, equipped with sensors and patience, does not appear impressed. The following moment unfolds near a forest edge. A Ukrainian drone flies low, scanning the terrain as if searching for movement. Ahead, Russian soldiers sense the danger and shift behind tree trunks, attempting to use them as cover. As the drone closes in, they appear ready to break and run. But the timing is off. The opportunity to escape passes before any movement can succeed. The following operation unfolds across an open field toward Donetsk. A Ukrainian FPV drone accelerates at maximum speed to intercept a Russian soldier ahead, aware that any delay could allow him to escape its control zone. As the drone closes in, the soldier stops and opens fire, attempting to bring it down. The maneuver fails. Using speed, training, and precise handling, the drone evades the shots, maintains its line, and completes the engagement before the soldier can break contact. The following scene unfolds along a forest edge near the front line, an area that has recently seen intense fighting. A Ukrainian drone conducts a focused sweep after receiving a prior contact report. Within moments, it locates a Russian soldier concealed near a fallen tree, partially covered by loosely placed dry branches. Whether frozen by cold or fear, the soldier remains motionless as the drone closes in. He seems to believe that remaining motionless on the ground will be enough to avoid detection. That assumption proves mistaken. From above, experienced operators recognize the concealment for what it is and maintain steady tracking under controlled aerial observation. A Ukrainian drone detects a Russian soldier hiding inside a concrete drainage culvert. From the air, the drone observes that the soldier is positioned closer to one end of the pipe. Instead of approaching directly, the drone circles to the opposite opening, attempting to cut off any escape. Inside the culvert, the soldier realizes the change in direction and reacts with visible panic, crawling back toward the other end in an effort to avoid contact. The drone mirrors the movement, repositioning once again to block the exit. As the aircraft reaches the opening, the soldier abandons the culvert and breaks into a run across open ground. The drone accelerates and commits to the approach. After the initial action, the soldier remains alive, but unable to withdraw effectively. Moments later, a second Ukrainian drone arrives at the location, confirms the situation from above, and completes the sequence. The footage highlights how limited space and aerial coordination quickly remove escape options once detection occurs. The following situation unfolds along a forest edge. A Ukrainian reconnaissance drone detects a Russian soldier concealed among the trees. The position is relayed, and another drone is directed toward the area. For several moments, the soldier shows no awareness that a threat is closing in. Only when the sound of the engine grows louder does he react, stepping backward in visible panic and raising his weapon in an attempt to drive the drone away. The response comes too late, as aerial control has already been established. The following incident is recorded by a Ukrainian drone over an abandoned agricultural field. A reconnaissance drone detects two Russian soldiers concealed in the middle of the open terrain. Their positions are monitored from above as another drone moves in to investigate. Throughout the approach, neither soldier attempts to relocate or change position, remaining completely still in an apparent effort to avoid detection. The drone continues its steady advance and commits once the positions are confirmed, illustrating how immobility in exposed terrain offers little protection under sustained aerial observation. The following situation unfolds on a snow-covered field under severe winter conditions near Lviv. A Ukrainian reconnaissance drone sweeps the terrain after receiving prior intelligence about possible movement in the area. Thick snow and low contrast make detection difficult, forcing multiple passes and course adjustments. After several moments, the drone identifies a faint silhouette ahead, moving slowly across the white ground. As it closes the distance, the figure resolves into a Russian soldier carrying two fuel containers, one in each hand. Focused on his path and seemingly unaware of the airspace above, the soldier continues forward at a steady pace. When the FPV drone commits, the lack of reaction reveals how harsh terrain and fatigue can dull awareness under constant aerial surveillance. The following scene is recorded by a Ukrainian drone during an operation toward Donetsk. Flying low, the drone conducts a careful search after receiving intelligence from reconnaissance units. After repeated sweeps and several course adjustments, a faint figure appears ahead. As the drone closes in, the silhouette resolves into a Russian soldier moving alone, carrying fuel containers for resupply. Focused on the route ahead, he shows no sign of awareness. Only when the drone reaches very close range does he react, slightly lowering his posture in surprise. By then, the response comes too late, illustrating how isolation and distraction reduce reaction time under persistent aerial observation. The next scene unfolds in an open area near a network of trenches. A Ukrainian drone conducts a slow sweep of the terrain after reconnaissance reports indicate possible Russian movement nearby. Trees and sparse cover are scanned carefully from above. After several passes, the drone identifies a Russian soldier concealed beneath a lone tree. With the position confirmed and no signs of relocation, the drone closes the distance and commits, demonstrating how limited cover offers little protection once aerial detection is established. The following developments take place near the Donetsk area. Ukrainian drone operators initiate a coordinated series of actions aimed at countering Russian drones that had been concealed and camouflaged along key movement routes. These Russian systems were positioned in ambush roles, likely intended to target advancing infantry or monitor critical corridors. Using aerial reconnaissance and timing, Ukrainian operators locate the hidden launch points and patrol zones. Drones are redirected to each position in sequence, engaging the threats before they can be activated. Several Russian drones are intercepted and disabled while still on the ground, or moments after deployment. By removing these systems early, Ukrainian forces reduce pressure on frontline units and maintain control of the airspace. The sequence highlights how proactive drone countermeasures can deny the enemy the opportunity to strike and protect ground forces through early detection and rapid response. The following footage was recorded by Ukrainian drone operators during operations conducted over the past week in the Donetsk sector. It captures rare moments immediately before drone engagements, offering a perspective that is seldom seen on the modern battlefield. Rather than focusing on impact, the footage documents the final seconds of awareness, hesitation, and reaction as Russian soldiers realize they have been detected from above, across multiple locations. Drones observe Russian soldiers moving alone through open terrain, damaged villages, forest edges, and abandoned infrastructure. Some individuals attempt to run as soon as the sound of an engine becomes audible. Others freeze in place, hoping stillness might delay detection. In several cases, soldiers try to hide behind trees, inside ruins, or along trench lines, only to discover that concealment offers limited protection once aerial tracking is established. The footage also records moments of panic and confusion. A few soldiers attempt to throw equipment or raise weapons toward the approaching drone, reacting instinctively rather than strategically. Others hesitate, changing direction repeatedly, unsure whether to flee or seek cover. These reactions unfold in seconds, shaped by stress, exhaustion, and the constant pressure of aerial surveillance. What makes these sequences significant is not the outcome, but the behavior captured beforehand. The camera documents how persistent drone presence alters movement, compresses decision-making, and exposes even minor mistakes. Together, these moments illustrate how modern drone operations dominate contested zones, turning seconds into decisive factors and leaving little margin for recovery once detection occurs.